is happening, Turbo Toys here? But you can call me Turbsky today! Well, today we're going to show no mercy, boys, and showcase a custom of the Defining Moments limited edition No Mercy Ultimate Warrior. So let's get into it. Right, so to give you a bit of an understanding about the original figure, now I'm not 100% on the facts, but the Ultimate Warrior did have deals with the toy companies Mattel and Jakks that would see him have his own action figures which he could sell on his own personal website. There is a very awesome Jakks specific limited edition that I would also love to see Mattel have done, and I think it's called Marble, and that's from the Classic Superstars line. But as for the original of this figure, it was part of Mattel's Defining Moments line, and there was only 15 made. And there would also be limited amounts to the other couple of Defining Moments figures that was exclusive to the Ultimate Warrior. There is also somewhere I read that he designed these figures himself, but I can't find confirmation of that. But going by what I read in the forums is that the price of these figures on his website was so outrageous. So the advice they was given was, instead of buying this figure for outrageous money, get a customiser to do it. So, I spent a good amount of time looking at all the designs on the interwebs, and there's only a limited amount of pics where you can see all of the detail. So it was very important to capture all the decal designs exactly to the original. And then the next thing would actually be to design all the decals, size them up, print them out, and then apply them. Right, so taking a look at the work on this figure, the head scan. So this is from one of the basic Warrior figures, and luckily it only requires black and white on the face paint. And I really like that about this Warrior, because normally you get this really nice vibrant colours in our Warrior attire, so it's kind of unusual and kind of cool to see just black and white. I have seen another custom where they've used the Screaming Expression head scan, and although it looks very, very cool, the reason why I went for this one was because it was this scan that was on the original. So as we take a look at the arms and the designs on them, he does have the black and white arm tassels on both sides. And this figure displays the OWN logo, which was Warrior Stable, and it stands for One Warrior Nation. Because in 1998, when the Warrior signed for WCW, he used this as a play on the NWO, because it's NWO spelt backwards. And even having the Disciple, or we might know better as Brutus the Barber Beefcake, joined the One Warrior Nation. But I was lucky enough to find a version of this design, so I could create the logos to the same style as the original. Same for the back design on the figure. The Warrior design, I had to eyeball and try my best to make the size of the design right. And as for the message, I couldn't get a clear enough picture of what kind of font was used, but it looked like a handwritten font, so I had to improvise and come up with something similar. And the message is a message that he wrote on the wall of his gym, which is all about motivation, so I'm very happy to be able to have done that on this figure. But like a bit of a numpty, I did try and apply one big decal, and I did run into a few problems, so if I did it again, I'd change the way I apply it. I really like the finish on the trunks design. It's a shame the way the trunks are designed that the front logo is not able to have the whole design. But nonetheless, I still think it looks class. It's very simple, but it's also very effective. And when I was doing this, I was thinking, how cool would it be to do the old switcheroo and have the white trunks with the logo being black? I think that would look so cool. It actually reminds me of like an NWO style attire. If the Warrior ever joined the black and white, you would imagine him to wear something a bit similar to this. He's got black knee pads with the white tassels and the Warrior logo on each knee pad. And for the boots, I did something different. I was trying to get a hold of a certain style boot that's on the original, but I kept getting outbid and I really wanted to crack on with this figure. So I thought to myself, why not make the tassels yourself? So I attempted it, and even though I think it looks good, I would have still preferred to do it with the Mattel made tassels. So if you're watching this and you outbid me, I'm not mad, I'm just very disappointed in you.
You just made the list!
But that was a look into the custom of the original Defining Moments edition of the No Mercy Warrior. And I think it'd be interesting to know, boys, are there any fantasy attires you would love to see the Ultimate Warrior in? Like imagine him in an NWO or even a D-Generation X attire. Are there any Ultimate Warrior attires you'd like to see Mattel make in the future? I would have loved to see the Blade Runner's 2-pack. But as well, boys, I'd love to know, would you ever pay over $1,000 or pounds for this figure? But for this custom version of the No Mercy Warrior, that's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment and give that subscribe button a big gorilla press slam because it lets me know that you dig it. If you want to see more customs and the collection, follow your boy on Instagram and TikTok at Turbo Toys. Make sure whatever you do today, guys, give it 110%, and until that next video, I will see ya when I see ya.